Hi guys. So I don't want to stop for a second here. Originally, when I was sort of saying to myself, I'll do this video because it's only been a few days since my knockoff masterpiece Red Alert, so I'm going to put my camera into it. You've already seen what it looks like in these alt modes, so I've got him transformed. So originally, I was going to, I thought, so I'll do this video today. Mum and Dad are gone out of town, so I've got to place myself for at least an hour or two, so I sort of get time to do this and whatever. And originally, I was in a fairly good mood. I mean, Red Alert's turned up recently, so I've been waiting for. I was going to see the new Captain America film last week, but my cousin and his wife put a deposit slash sort of money down from rent and stuff for a new place. We haven't got any money spare enough. I'm really pleased for them both. Both really nice couple, and I'm glad they're able to sort of get their own place to a degree at long last. I'm not too bothered about that. I've spoken to another friend, so I used to work with one of my old jobs, and I'm meeting her Thursday sort of lunchtime to go and see it. So I'm still seeing the film, hence why I'm wearing my Captain America slash sort of Commander Rogers themed t-shirt I've had for a year or two now. I thought, I'm sort of fairly good mood, but for some reason, Mum seems to be in a bit of a funny mood this morning. So that's sort of not pissed me off, but it's sort of got me down a little bit. So I'm not as happy as I was hoping to be to record this video. So I'm sorry. I apologise now for not being as happy as I was hoping to. Let's see what else. So yeah, I've had Red Alert, been paid. So I've paid Mum and Dad housekeeping, or give your dad some money towards broadband. I've sent some money to a friend who's doing an art commission for me. When that's done, that's here. I'll show you. Change the start on it, so I'll finish paying for that at some point later. I might get paid again, like at the end of the month. So we get paid every 4 weeks. I'm getting paid. I got paid this year and get paid again. I'll get paid again. Sorry, near the end of the month. So I've got that to look forward to. What else? Don't think it's a great deal to mention really. Now I've actually been paid, I'll actually start saving up properly for unless where are we? I mean next week, or next Friday, sorry, it'll be 4 months exactly until AA. So I'll get out to look for. I'm really looking forward to that. Time myself, hanging out with you guys and hanging out all the gifts I've got for some of you. And Stu, I'm giving my G1 Grimlock toy to because I've got the classics version now because of Dave's Transformers Junkheap, so I've got a version of Grimlock. So I've got the G1 version. I'll give him the Stu 3's Grimlock project. I've tried to get every version or virtually every version of Grimlock. A few other bits. I've just finished doing a sketch for one of my friends from AA, Sprite, my favourite character. I won't show it in case she's decides to watch this video, so that's going to be a bit of a surprise for her. She knows I've done one of her favourite characters from more than Mid-Eye comic, but I don't want to say who it is or how I've drawn them. So I'm quite pleased. I'm nowhere near the league of her or her level of art. Or not so much her art style, but her level of accomplishment, should we say, with how good she is as an artist. If you've not seen any picture, I'll include a link to her DeviantArt page. Some of you might have been friends with. If you go on my friends list, if you look up Sprite, I don't know how you pronounce the last name because that's not a real name, but if you look up, just go on my friends, you start typing in Sprite. I think her avatar / profile picture is of was Verity Carlo from the IDW Asian scene, infiltration, escalation, devastation. Sorry. really lovely person. I didn't actually get much chance to speak to her much at AA last year. It's a bit hectic on because I'm staying Friday this year. I'm staying at the Hilton. I'll be able to chat to her properly and have a good actually have a good chat with her. For a wee really, that's the main reason I want to go this year. I'm staying there at Friday. And actually spend time chatting to each other, so it's just a bit chaotic on Saturday and Sunday. Oh, that's better. What else? Oh yeah, Mother's Day. I did say I'd had a commission done for my mum as a Mother's Day present. I don't know what to take it. Give me a second. I'll take off a water. Give me a second. I'll scratch that. So I think Dad must have something on the wall. He must have put some tape or something on the back. It won't come off really. I'm not going to try and force it. If you go onto my Facebook page, I think I must have shared it actually I actually shared it on Mother's Day a couple of days ago. You go back a couple of days, you'll see a picture of a golden retriever, which has been a sketch commission I had done by Kat Nicholson, who we all know from AA. I'm really pleased with. My mum was really pleased with it. That's something a bit different from Mother's Day, so sort of getting flowers or chocolates or what have you. So that's something we can keep. We'll always sort of enjoy when we go past. What else? Don't think it's much. I'm being good now. Red Alert is going to be my last Transformer themed item, regardless of toy, book, DVD, what have you. It's going to be the last Transformers I'm going to get now before AA. That's something I need to. Cause otherwise, it's so easy. You sort of look on. I mean, I would really like to pre-order a Masterpiece Bumblebee. I've seen all the pictures of Masterpiece Bumblebee, which kind of a Spike figure in the exosuit. I might do. I mean, nearer the time, if I have any extra hours, hopefully between now and August, when I've got a bit of spare cash, I might make it my last treat before I don't know. I'm not gonna say yes or no at the moment because I've got the hotel room to save up for, to pay for this year. Food and drink. Obviously, I've got 2 sketches. Oh, I've got 2 sketches by Sprite to pay for or collect. Ed Peary's doing a picture for me, a commission for me, sort of what he does on his request. So I've got that to pay for. A few bots I might put up. I said a few bots. There's a few bots on my list I really want to get, and then if I sing it, I thought of another one the other day actually. I was rewatching Ben Juice84. I was watching your video. You showed off your Action Master Wheeljack figure and the car used. I forgot I was watching when you use after the spare missiles, and I thought I'm sure I used to have a. Oh, I've still got the Action Master blaster figure upstairs. I think he's missing his jetpack thing, but I've still got the actual toy. I'm sure I had one with a car, and I thought I'll have a look at what it was. So I went onto the TFU website, tfu.info, and I thought I'll put in what it was. I don't know if you can identify your figure, so I just couldn't figure what it was. And I was going I had the Sprocket figure, which when I looked him up on TF Wiki, he was I think it's black, white, and I think gold, or black, most primarily black and white Autobot with good pictures I've seen there at a fan publication comic, whichever one it was. Cybertronic sort of aircraft altmode, obviously just Action Master, just a figure. And he came with a primarily green Jeep, or 4x4, an army Jeep with a gold flip-out cannon at the back, at the front, sorry, and it can transform into a sort of helicopter, a bit rear hub bits fold around from wheels, two little wings fold out, and some helicopter blades on the top. So it's not like a small helicopter transformation altmode thing. So if I can stick at AA, I boxed all of them, probably needs to be easier in decent condition. I mean, if I can't find Sprocket, I'm not too bothered. I thought last time I really just want the Jeep back again. I don't know what happened to mine. So if I wait, I might try and get that. What else am I after? I'm after the new Rhinox figure. I never had the original time. I'm not too fussed about the Transmetal / Armada versions. It looks good in alt mode. Or alt mode, sorry, it's a Rhino tanked Rhino alt mode. I don't like the actual robot mode. A new Rat Trap toy, because I love Rat Trap, it's a cool character. What else am I after? I might get Cosmos and or Swerve. Who else was I after? I might get Sprocket and or the Jeep. I can't think of anything at the moment. I might get some maybe toys. I'm a bit sort of, yeah, not too bothered. I might get a flat-nosed Optimus Prime toy. That did make me laugh actually looking at it, and I thought, all them years ago when Michael Bay said, well, if it had been sort of Prime's alt mode in the first movie, it'd been too short and all this sort of thing, and it wouldn't work just having plain red and blue, no flames. And here we are, 7 years, which is quite scary actually. 7 years after the first film, and what does Optimus Prime have in alt mode? A flat-nosed truck. Yeah, I'm not going to throw this debate. I'm not going to take that. So I'm not going to start Bay bashing because that's not fair on the guy, because he's a moron. But I digress. Anyway, mostly you saw my photo which I shared on the community page yesterday of my masterpiece collection so far. I might get another masterpiece if I see one I like and at a decent price. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to find Grimlock for anything less than what. I mean, what's he? 50-60 quid when he's first released, and nowadays he's probably going to go for easily double that. I don't know. I do like a masterpiece Grimlock toy. I can't think of any other character I might get, but I'll see. If I pre-order Bumblebee, because he's due whenever, we'll go from there. But I didn't realise. I don't know if all masterpiece toys are now being made smaller. Anyway, if I'd be an Optimus. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, I did wake up early, but I've got the original Optimus Prime toy. He's doing the photo. He's massive. Then I've got the Hot Rod one. And he's sort of not much shorter than Prime, which I can't remember if I show accurate or not. I've got Red Alert here, courtesy of Dave's Transformers Junkheap. Give me a link to a page on eBay who's selling these guys. I mean, this is £23, £24 give or take. And considering he's a knockoff, I actually think he's still pretty going. Oh, geez. Turn his head around. That's a really nice toy. And it's the first knockoff, a semi-official. I'm not going to go. That's a story of another day if I tell her. But considering he's a knockoff, I'm actually quite pleased with him. I'll be honest. I mean, he's got a few flaws. Head feels a bit loose. I think Dave said even the official ones sometimes have that problem. The gun, which is a good recreation of his gun from the cartoon and comics, doesn't hold very well, but it does the job. I'm really pleased with him. I was saying to David about it, so I've got back the box to transform him. If anyone else, if you've got either a knockoff, official, whatever, if you've got the Sideswipe, Sunstreaker / Red Alert mould, does anyone know what this is all about? And the head, as you can see, there's a line just, where are we? Just there. And the back of his head opens. I mean, what is that all about? Is that I'm trying to work out here what it's all about. I mean, he came with his previous video, the two pile drivers, which I think was primarily used by actually Red Alert and not Red Alert, sorry, Sideswipe was fair enough. But there's two flat ones, which I think on Sideswipe or Sunstreaker you that's quite cool. They're extras that come with Red Alert. I don't mind that. And he comes with a little blue light you can attach to his / optics sensors, audio sensor, sorry. which is quite cool. That's sort of recreate the scenes out of Auto Berserk, which I actually watched the other day before he turned up. But I don't know what all this is about. I mean, is there a reason? Someone computer just processing it. Is it a feature I didn't actually finish including? Or was it meant to be another add-on or attachment? What I don't know. But apart from that, it is a really nice toy. Some of me wish it had been a little bit taller, but all in all, I'm really pleased with that. So thanks again, Dave, for letting me know. I'm keeping me there for a second. Yeah, that's pretty much all for me for now. I'll say sorry again for not being as bouncing and shit as I had originally planned. So I wasn't a fairly good mood until earlier on, but you know what it was like. Hopefully my next video, whenever I get a chance next time to do a new one, I'll be a lot happier. Like I say, I will try and stick my guns and not spend anything on sort of Transformers now between now and AI, unless I really do sort of look at Bumblebee and think, yes, I'll make space for him. I do like Bumblebee, he's a cool character. Maybe if I keep the box, put him back in, I might get, if Dan Gilderson comes back to AI at some point, I might get him to sign it, or put it back in the box temporarily and sign the box for me, I don't know, but I've got most of the stuff already planned out what I'm going to get signed this year. I've got a few pieces for the actors to sign for me, so that's all for me for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.